Cardi B and Offset have always had one of the messiest relationships in the rap game, but now it's going to a whole new level and we're breaking it all down. In August 2024, Cardi B announced that she was filing for a divorce from Offset. That by itself wasn't too crazy because everyone knows they've had a lot of drama over the years. But what really shocked fans was that Cardi also announced that the two of them were having another baby together at the same time. Cardi hopped on Instagram and thanked Offset for everything and said, "I love you so much and cannot wait for you to witness what you helped me accomplish." Then right after Cardi told everyone about the divorce and new baby, Offset and her linked up to celebrate their son Wave's birthday. At first it seemed like everything was gonna be chill, even though they were splitting up, but it didn't take long for the situation to get ugly. Cardi hopped on IG Live and aired Offset out like crazy. According to rumors, Offset wants to take Cardi to court to get money out of her. Cardi said that Offset is threatening to take her shit and doesn't want to just move on. Offset was watching the live and hopped in the comments. According to him, Cardi B cheated on him while she was pregnant with their third child. Cardi didn't even deny what he said, and after the live was over, she tweeted, "and did." Then in another live session, Cardi said she didn't regret any of the kids she had with Offset, but that she definitely regrets being with him.
Thank you for my kids though, all three of them. I don't regret none of them, but I regret you.
Cardi dissed Offset like crazy and said that she was always too good for him. Offset clapped back and said, "The fact you keep going shows you hurt. Leave alone. Don't you got a nigga? Ain't we divorced?" Cardi said that Offset was the one crashing out because she blocked him and went to Paris. Then Offset responded and said, "Everybody can see I don't want you." Offset even said he won already because Cardi B is his baby mama. The situation was already messy, but then Cardi took it to another level and leaked some text from Offset. In the text, Offset asked Cardi if she doesn't want him, and she told him, "Not really." Then Offset asked if she wanted someone else, but Cardi told him to leave it alone and have a good night. It looked like Offset was down bad though, because the next text he sent Cardi said, "Can I jack off with you on the phone?" Beefing with Cardi on social media isn't gonna go great for Offset because Cardi B already said that she'll spill her own tea just to get at him. Cardi also said that Offset should be thanking her for not rocking with his ops. According to Cardi,
Your ops, they be in my DMs trying to suck my pussy. I will never do that because the op to you is a nigga that wants you dead. And I don't want you dead because my kids love the out of you. My kids love you down.
Cardi also said that she doesn't need to hook up with one of Offset's ops to get back at him. She just has to fuck a nigga that's better than you. And according to rumors, the dude Cardi's been messing with is Stephon Diggs from the Houston Texans. Nobody really knows what's going down, but DJ Academics claims that Cardi started texting Stephon Diggs when she was 8 months pregnant.
When Cardi B was like 8 months pregnant, Offset went through her phone and caught her texting a nigga, some dog-ass nigga named Stephon Diggs, some football player.
Academics said Cardi might not have been actually hooking up with Diggs, but Academics claims that Diggs is hooking up with at least 5 other rappers' girls.
I heard that name fucking 5 other niggas' bitches. It's kind of crazy. That nigga is the bitch fucker.
It's not clear if Cardi cheated on Offset with Stephon Diggs, but this isn't the first time she's been accused of stepping out on him. Back in June 2023, Offset posted on his IG story and said, "My wife fucks a nigga on me, gang. Y'all niggas know how I come." Cardi called cap on the situation, and a month later, it seemed like everything was cool again. They dropped the track Jealousy together, and Cardi rapped, "Girl, nobody listen to you unless you talking about me. It's always a bird trying to tweet my shit. You offended when I be on defense. They're too worried about me and my nigga. You should worry about the nigga you're asleep with." But then just a few months later, fans noticed that Cardi and Offset had unfollowed each other on social media. Then Blueface hopped on Twitter and said that his girl Krishan Rock hooked up with Offset. Offset said he never touched Krishan Rock and said that Blueface needs to get some help. But it was clear that there were some new issues between Cardi and Offset. Then just one day later, Cardi went live on IG and said that she had been single for a minute now.
I've been single for a minute now, but I have been afraid to I'm not afraid, I just don't know how to tell the world.
According to Cardi, Offset had been playing games with her and she wasn't gonna take it anymore. She even hopped on Twitter and called him a bitch ass nigga. But then a couple of weeks later, Cardi told her fans that she partied with Offset for New Year's Eve and hooked up with him. She said they definitely weren't back together, but then in March 2024, Offset directed the video for her track, Like What. By April 2024, it looked like Cardi and Offset were officially back together. Fans spotted them at a Knicks game. Then Offset posted a video of Cardi on his IG story. But the situation got more complicated after Cardi sparked a beef with a rapper named Bia. Back in 2023, fans thought Bia had problems with Cardi because Bia was getting tight with Nicki Minaj. Everyone knows that Nicki and Cardi have been ops for years, but Bia said she didn't have any issues with Cardi B.
I don't know Cardi in real life. I've never met Cardi. We've never had a conversation. Like, I don't have no issues with her. It's all love, but I don't know her.
But then in April 2024, Bia allegedly took a shot at Cardi on the track Bitch Duh and raps, "I hear bitches popping shit, and that's so funny to me. How you say you're running down, but you can't walk on the beat? I ain't know I had an op, cause she don't say shit to me. I'ma cop me a new gun before I cop a plea. And I can never turn my phone on just to cry. On live, I hate a sneaky nigga. Pick a side. If you wanna get up with me, tell that bitch we're outside." Cardi clapped back on the track Wanna Be and raps, "Guess I'm a teacher since you wanna sub me. She did what? Had no idea. Thought she was on the shelf. IKEA. Hope she talk like that when I see her. Bitch, please, don't nobody wanna be you." The situation was heating up, and then Bia took it even further when she previewed a track where she raps about Cardi cheating on Offset. Cardi hopped on live and said she was gonna sue Bia for lying. So then Bia dropped the track Sue Me and raps, "Put it on your gang if they ain't fuck you in. Put it on your name since you so gangster like your fucking friends. Put it on your hubby since you love lying on your vows. I write all my verses. I can do this shit for hours. I'll be damned I let a nigga fuck a bitch inside my house." Bia even dissed Cardi B's plastic surgery and called her dumb when she rapped, "All that surgery and how your body looks so mid. Thought your ass was for the culture. You just trying to ride the wave. You should be home with your kids, cause bitch, you speak like second grade." Cardi hasn't responded to the track yet, but Bia isn't the only one getting caught up in Cardi's situation with Offset. YSL Mondo started YSL with Young Thug and has a lot of clout in Atlanta, but Offset allegedly checked Mondo for sliding in Cardi's DMs after they broke up. Mondo already allegedly hooked up with Offset's baby mama, Shia LaMour, and Offset didn't want the same thing happening again. According to Mondo,
Offset just called my phone.
Bro, why you playing with a nigga, bro?
I smacked one of your baby mama, and I tried to fuck Cardi. I ain't gonna say fuck her. I'm gonna take that back because ain't no disrespect to Cardi, but I really would just let her know, man, you need a real nigga in your life.
Then Mondo took the disrespect to another level and claimed that Offset got robbed while he was in Mondo's hood. But then Mondo posted again and said he was just trolling when he was talking about trying to hook up with Cardi, and it doesn't look like the beef is gonna turn into anything serious. Cardi and Offset were both sending some crazy shots at each other on social media, but it's clear that they don't want to argue about the situation in person. While all the divorce drama was going down, Cardi and Offset ended up in the same club, but they didn't even talk to each other. According to sources, Cardi and Offset just wanted to move on and not cause a big scene in the club. That's surprising though, because they've been airing out their issues in public for years. Cardi and Offset started hanging out in early 2017 and even went to the Super Bowl together, but both of them said for months that they weren't in a relationship. Everyone knew there was something going on behind the scenes though, especially after Offset dropped $60K on a custom chain for Cardi. But by October 2017, the drama had already started. Cardi posted a selfie on IG and said, "single," and then one day later she took it back and tweeted about how much she loved Offset. And 5 days after that, Offset proposed to Cardi with a $500K ring while they were on stage in Philly. The Migos, Cardi, and Nicki Minaj also released a track Motorsport on the same night, and on Cardi's verse, she raps, "I get upset off, I turn Offset on. I told him the other day, man, we should sell that porn." It seemed like everything was going great, and a couple of months later, Cardi dropped the track Cartier Cardi and raps, "Cardi got rich, they upset. Yeah, Cardi put the pussy on Offset. Cartier, Cardi beat brain on Offset." But on the same day Cardi dropped a new track rapping about Offset, the first cheating rumors started flying when someone hacked into Offset's iCloud account and found videos of other women. A few days later, a model named Selena Powell also claimed she was pregnant with Offset's baby. Selena Powell is famous for hooking up with rappers and then trying to expose them. She made similar accusations about Chief Keef and Fetty Wap that ended up not being true, so a lot of people didn't believe her. But according to Selena Powell, she was serious this time, and it really was Offset's baby. Offset and Cardi B both denied the rumor, but fans noticed that Cardi B stopped wearing her engagement ring in public around that time. Cardi confirmed that Offset cheated, but decided to stay with him. So Offset got a Cardi B tattoo on his neck. The situation obviously wasn't great though, and Cardi called Offset out on the track Be Careful and rapped, "I could've did what you did to me to you a few times, but if I did decide to slide, find a nigga, fuck him, suck his dick, you would've been pissed. But that's not my MO. I'm not that type of bitch. And karma for you is gonna be who you end up with. You make me sick." But then just a month later, Cardi revealed that she was pregnant for the first time with Offset's kid. There were a lot of breakup rumors going around in 2018, but then Cardi announced that Offset and her had already been married since 2017. Cardi and Offset had their first baby in July 2018, but then in December, Cardi hopped on IG and said that they were broken up. Offset confirmed the news on Twitter and just said, "Fuck y'all, I miss Cardi." The day after his 27th birthday, Offset also posted a video where he said,
"I only got one birthday wish, and that's to get my wife back, Cardi. You know what I'm saying? We're going through a lot of things right now, a lot of things in the media."
He also apologized for breaking her heart and promised to be a better husband.
"I want to apologize to you, Cardi. You know, I embarrassed you. I made you look crazy, doing things I ain't had no business. I was partaking in activity that I shouldn't have been taking in. And I apologize, you know what I'm saying? Breaking your heart, breaking our promise."
That clearly wasn't working, so he decided to crash her set at Rolling Loud that year with a giant flower arrangement that said, "Take me back, Cardi." But even that didn't go over too well, and he had to be escorted off the stage. The breakup didn't last long though, and they were back together fast. Everything was chill for a little while, but then Cardi came out of nowhere in 2020 and hit Offset with a divorce. Cardi said she was just tired of fighting all the time, but a couple months later, she called the divorce off and got back with Offset. Only a month after she filed for divorce, Cardi was seen hooking up with Offset at her 28th birthday party in Las Vegas. Offset bought her a brand new Rolls Royce, and she was photographed giving him a kiss. A few weeks after that, Offset's lawyer confirmed the divorce case was over because Cardi had called it off. Fans started accusing Cardi of using the drama to get attention and said that she never really planned to leave Offset. But Cardi went on IG Live and said that she wasn't doing it for attention. She's just a little crazy. One day she's happy, and the next day she hates Offset and wants to beat him up. But whenever they're apart, she starts missing them and eventually goes back to him. Cardi and Offset's second baby was born in September 2021, and there wasn't any drama for a while. But then in 2023, Offset made the post about Cardi cheating on him, and it's been going downhill ever since. Offset's been cheating on Cardi B for years though. There are even rumors that he hooked up with Quavo's ex, Sweetie. Back in 2022, rumors are going around that the Migos were breaking up. Then Quavo and Takeoff announced their own project without Offset. And Offset and Cardi B both unfollowed Quavo and Takeoff on IG. Then the rumors picked up more traction after the Migos dropped out of a concert and weren't performing together anymore. Nobody knew what was really going on, but then people started to think that Quavo's ex Sweetie was involved. Sweetie went on Young Miami's podcast called Carisha Please, then Quavo aired her out on the track Messy when he rapped, "I said, Carisha please, cause she too messy. Bitch fuck my dog behind my back, but I ain't stressing. You wanted the gang? You should've just said it. We would've blessed it. Now shit got messy." A lot of people thought Quavo was talking about Offset hooking up with Sweetie, and a rap crew called Travis Porter even said that the Migos broke up over a bitch.
Wait, what you
He said it was over a bitch. What?
It was over a bitch?
Always over.
You know,
Oh my god.
What girl was it over? Cardi?
I don't know.
it's always over a bitch. Niggas get killed by the bitch. Niggas break up by pussy.
Cardi called the rumors cap though and said it never happened. It's not clear if Offset actually hooked up with Sweetie, but he definitely cheated on Cardi the whole time they were together. Apparently, Cardi got tired of the situation and decided to clap back at him. Now the situation is messier than ever, and they're officially getting divorced. But Cardi and Offset have been through so much drama already, there's no telling if they'll stay broken up or not. Nobody knows if they're ever gonna get back together, but one thing's for sure, the drama definitely isn't over.